Hey everyone, I'm Ozexio, and there's been something on my mind. And I want to talk about it real quickly. It's kind of a rant, but I really need to get it off my chest. So, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch for the past 3 years or so, and I've noticed the game is just going down. It just keeps going downhill. But it also has some of its ups recently, with the Overwatch League and such. But what I really what I'm really here to talk about is Overwatch dying? Now, I could see what some people would say, that the game is still super popular, and I agree, it is. But I'm seeing just a decline in players, and players' motivation to even play the game competitively, because that's all I like to play, is competitive play. And if I can't play competitive play and have a team that wants to play competitively, I don't want to play the game. So my thing is I think that Overwatch is dying, and I have a couple good reasons why. Like I said, the decline of players and the lack of motivation, but also just people just aren't like playing the game. Like my friends, they just don't want to play. They say it's boring, which I can see it. It's the exact same thing. And my friends are low ranks, and they're not like super try-hardy on the game. I am. I mean, I'm only diamond on the game, but like I have some sort of knowledge to show that I know when a game is dying or not. And to be honest, I think that Overwatch is dying. And it sucks for me to say that, because this is like one of my most all-time favorite games that I've played in a long time. This game in general is just so good. But matchmaking sucks. The amount of toxicity sucks. I don't think I've ever played a match where no one is toxic. Like, it's really, really hard to find those type of matches. But when you find them, it's so fun. But just the game itself, to me, I just feel like it's dying. And maybe you don't feel the same way. Maybe you think that the game's growing, which it's like half and half, I guess. The game is growing, but it's also dying at the same time, and it really sucks that that's happening. But that's what happens to a game. Like, take League of Legends. The game has been going on for like what, 9 years now, and it's still super popular. But like, the amount of views it gets on Twitch, it's just dropped so much. Streamers who just stream League are so bored of it. Most of them are just switching to Fortnite or any other like game for that fact. Like, it's crazy. And to see one of my most favorite games just go downhill really sucks. But again, this is what I'm here to talk about, though. I'm here to talk about if it's actually dying or not. And yeah, I did some research recently, and I found out that the game it's not losing players super fast, but it's losing players at like a pretty consistent rate. But it's still really, really, really popular. But to put that in perspective, yeah, the game is dying. And let me ask this question. Do you think that there's anything that Blizzard can do to keep their game running? To keep it from not dying? Easily. There's easily something that they can do. And the best thing that they can do is to award you with more stuff. Award you with more free content. The game is a lot of pay stuff. And it's only paying stuff for loot boxes and skins when new events come out. And speaking of events, let's take Summer Games in perspective. Summer Games has had Lucio Ball for the past 3 years. Now, granted, for the people that like Lucio Ball, this is good. And for the people that don't, it's not. So, what I want to see in the game is a little bit more variety. And not so much of just repeats. Every single event is kind of a repeat of game modes. But like, it's still not at the same time. because they update it. They make things a little bit better, and that's cool. Like Lucio Ball's been updated, like but it's just Lucio Ball, and that's what I don't like. I don't like how the repetition, it just makes the game not fun. And so that really sucks for me because I love this game and I like to play it a lot, but I just don't want to play it when it's just the same thing. And I've been getting bored of it recently too, but I have nothing else to play. So my thing to Blizzard would be that you need to be more consistent with the game. Listen to the players a little bit more. The amount of nerfs and buffs I'm seeing that aren't needed is crazy. Like, why is Roadhog getting a nerf when he clearly doesn't need it? He's like barely played. He's like one of the tanks that are barely played, and it sucks to see that. I feel as though Wrecking Ball is played more than Roadhog, which is just crazy. Even though, yes, Wrecking Ball is like slightly new now, but still, why is he getting a nerf when other characters could get a nerf? New Hanzo, I'd say, is broken. Why can't New Hanzo get a nerf instead of Roadhog? So just keep up to date with your players. That's all I could say. And maybe like listen to the community more so that not everybody's just so bored. Granted, yes, you're making a lot of money from people being bored, but we're not happy. I like the new Diva event, though. I can say that. That is good. I like that a lot, and I'm working on trying to get the skin and all that. And I'm going to make another video talking about that, talking about the Diva event and how it's just helping streamers in general, and kind of the frauds that have these drops enabled on their streams when clearly they don't. I'm going to make another video talking about that, so if you want to see that, put a thumbs up. And yeah, so that's been about it. Like I said, I'm going to make a video talking about the new Diva event, and so if you want to see that, just let me know. And if there's anything else that you want to see, just let me know in the comments below. I love Overwatch. I'd like to make videos on this. If you want to see another video about, you know, YouTube or growing YouTube or helping your channel out, I can definitely make another video about that. Or maybe if it's about Twitch or anything, just let me know and I can do that. And yeah, it's been Ozuxio. Peace.